I feel like a kid in a candy store here. These masts are absolutely amazing, all custom made. Oh my God. I think I'll leave it there, guys. I've got to concentrate on breathing. We've agreed on a sail plan now. We've been wanting something that's easy as a family to run. Fresh off the tree, unbelievable.
Oh my God, the kids were filling their bellies, like gorging themselves, just going nuts.
Hey guys, welcome to the South Island. We're down in Timaru right now.
Yep.
We've been on an extended holiday down here visiting my family. Bee's family's all from the North Island, and we've been cruising around. It's been pretty awesome, eh?
Oh, it's been so cool. Tony's family's all spread out from Christchurch, Timaru, Wanaka, and we've started at the bottom and we're working our way up. Yeah, Wanaka was awesome.
It was so good,
We were there for New Year's too. It was just wicked.
Such a cool place. There's so many outdoor activities to do, you know, so you can just get out in the open, especially with the kids. We've been doing lots of walks. We took the kids up Mount Iron.
Look at that Mount Iron. Beautiful day here in Wanaka. Looking at the snow on the mountains, God, it's gorgeous. Such a nice change of scenery.
It is, eh?
Yeah.
I'm now to go.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was pretty cool. Sammy had the stitch going up there, so he struggled, but he made it, and it was awesome.
We coached him through it.
We coached him through it, yep. We've been doing like cold plunges in the morning in the cold lake with my brother. He loves doing that sort of thing. Good Lord, bloody, my boys feel like they've turned into peanuts. You do this every day, do you?
Every day.
Every day. Bea and I did Mount Roy. Dean and Rachel looked after the kids, and we went up Mount Roy. Car park's just down there and I'm gasping for air.
We are over halfway. What do we got? 5Ks, hour and a half, 8,102 steps.
And my legs are hurting. I think we're closer to 2/3. Tell me we're closer to 2/3 of the way up.
We're 2/3 of the way up, Tony's double poling it.
Double poling it.
Look at those mountains.
I'm winging it.
Snow on the mountains over there.
Amazing view.
Lake.
We've still got to go all the way up there. God damn.
I got a bit of juice left in the tank.
You have?
Yeah.
I'm running on empty. That was huge, eh?
Yeah. No training. Just straight into it. 6-hour walk. Just let's go. Water, few snacks, and yeah, it was shit. It was bloody hard.
It was real hard, yeah. So stay tuned to the end of the video and see if we make it up there. I think we're going to finish the video on that. Got to watch my brother kite foiling. He's so good at that, so it was pretty special and a bit of an inspiration for Sami.
Yeah, and hopefully something we can pick up on the boat.
Yeah.
Sammy and I would like to give it a go.
So, yeah, so we've got to say a big sorry. The updates have been pretty of a big gap in there, eh? It's been a pretty stressful year, really, but the last few months have been hectic. I think this year we've moved houses 4 times since we've sold up. And yeah, just a lot of uncertainty. We've found a place in Ahopi, which we're moving down there in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Kids will start school on the 31st of Jan, and
yeah, get a bit more sort of normality back into the life of into our life.
I don't think we do normal.
Well, no, we don't. But it's going to be nice to have a pretty stable year.
Yeah.
Had a good look around.
How many kids are going to be in your classroom?
12.
12. That's incredible.
That's not many. That's going to have some good teacher time, aren't you?
And Sammy, you're in an open plan learning classroom. And what do you get to look out out the window?
The beach.
Is it going to be
pretty good view, eh?
Is it going to be a distraction? We've finished our overseas guiding now. That's finished up. Finished the overseas charters. Our charter boat's gone.
I need to go away.
Oh, we've got a toilet stop here. We'll come back to this in a minute.
I need to get my shoes on.
Where are they?
Yes, a massive milestone in the last 2 weeks. All the cut files, nest cutting patterns have now gone down to Legacy Marine for the cabin top and roof. They're going to build the vessel in two stages. They're going to build it, the hull will be one unit and then the cabin top and roof in another. So that's gone down there, and then within the next probably 3 or 4 weeks or the main structure of the hull will be going to Legacy Marine to start cutting as well. So we're a little bit behind schedule, but not too far behind schedule. So hopefully we'll be able to make that up. So that's pretty exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really exciting.
And it's sort of, I guess it's just another one of those little boxes that you tick to, keep going. So yeah, we're pretty happy about that. It is a big thing right now for us. Is we're still in the background. We're still going through a lot of the details of the vessel. So we've had some amazing meetings and brainstorming sessions, I guess. And the real key people behind that is obviously Craig and Andre from Lamotion. And we've teamed up with Rodney from Evolution Sails in New Zealand, and also Bart from New Zealand Spars and Rigging, and those guys have just been unbelievable. And it's, I guess, want to make a massive, call out to those guys, for what they've done so far. Very passionate about this project, and really, giving us lots of really good advice. And yeah,
big thanks to those guys.
Yeah, and it's really
heaps of helpful advice, eh?
Yeah, and getting, I guess, all four of those people plus myself into a room together is pretty much not heard of these days, and really getting into the finer details of this project. And we've agreed on a sail plan now. We've been wanting something that's, I guess, easy as a family to run.
Yeah.
Originally we wanted to go for a high roach main because of the ease of putting it up and down, but both Bart and Rodney have strongly recommended that we go back, to a square top main, which is obviously what most people are putting on their vessels. And we've got the carver hook system, which is going to make it easily to put up and down on that initial hoisting of it. So it's a pretty cool rig. We've got big massive main, 110 square metres, 3 reefing points, and then we've got our main working jib is a self-tacking jib, so it's going to be nice and easy for the family to use, nice and safe and easily operated from that forward cockpit area. And then when we get down to that third reef in really strong conditions, we've got a smaller staysail that we've got in the plan as well. So that's going to be nice, a good, almost a storm jib sort of size. With third reef in, it's a safe sort of sail plan in those really strong conditions. For downwind sailing, we're trying to keep it as easy as possible, aren't we, for the family, and safe. So we've opted for a Code Zero, or a big screecher, for those sort of tight reaching, slightly close hauled, or those slightly deeper angles. It's going to be on a furler up forward, up on the bowsprit. So that's going to make it really easy for us. And then we've gone with a Jenica, big large Jenica, for those lighter airs. It's going to be in a sock, so we can easily pull it up and down. We've decided not to put it on a furler. We personally think the sock's going to be easier for us to deal with. So that's our basic sail plan that we've come up with, and we're really happy with it. It looks good. It covers a lot of options. We don't have a big Genoa, but we're thinking between that sort of self-tacking staysail and the Code Zero, we're sort of going to cover all those options anyway. One thing that we're still unsure of, and I guess we'd like your help on this, thinking of a smaller symmetrical kite for deeper downwind sailing, especially in those stronger winds where you might just have a symmetrical kite up. That would probably have to be on a sock as well. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, guys.
What's your thoughts on that?
We've got everything covered for really heavy winds, upwind, downwind. Well, not all the way downwind, and then also the lighter winds as well. But just thinking maybe that smaller symmetrical kite might be a big help and might just sort of finish off our sail plan. What do you got on there? Are you rocking?
You must have had a busy time in the South Island with your family.
Yeah. We got invited to our friend's cherry farm. That was pretty rad, eh?
Oh, that was wicked. Yeah. There's so much beautiful fresh produce down here. The peaches, the apricots, the cherries, and we got invited to this friend's farm and got to see how they operate a cherry farm. And I'd never seen cherries growing on a tree before. I had no idea how they grew, but they're in like these beautiful luscious bunches. And then actually the interesting part for me was that the cherries don't ripen once they're picked, so you got to leave them on the tree until they're good to go, and then you pick them.
You can tell Bee's passionate about food. But
I learned a lot.
My God,
I loved it.
Fresh off the tree, unbelievable.
Oh my
eh?
God, the kids were filling their bellies, like just gorging themselves, just going nuts. And then we stumbled on this raspberry patch.
Hey? What? Aren't they? Just I couldn't get over the size of them.
And these aren't your trees, are they?
No, they're not. But they're on our property.
They're on your property. Oh, look in here, there's some massive ones.
They were the biggest raspberries that we've seen. So the kids had like high fives and just again, amazing. What a cool time foraging and, for these kids to just see how, a cherry farm operates.
Yeah, I say.
Yeah. It's cool. It's good to get an appreciation, where your food comes from, how it's grown, and those big farms like that, how they operate.
There's been lots of, details going on behind the scenes, and I guess, there's still a lot of decisions that need to be made in the process. And Bart from New Zealand Spars and Rigging, he invited us out to the factory for the day, eh?
Yeah.
Which was actually, I thought was a pretty amazing experience. Actually, he was very, very open about sharing their knowledge and what they do and how they do it.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting day or
It
trip,
was
wasn't it?
to be got there. Like I'm a very practical person, so once I got there and I started seeing all the equipment and got to actually hold and touch this piece of carbon fibre and see how the mould works and all of that. This is awesome.
So it's got the resin and the carbon all in one. So it's plastic on both sides so it doesn't stick together. And then basically this gets laid in the moulds. So these are the port and starboard wing mast mould, lots of layers laid in, and then bagged and then cooked in the autoclaves. It's sort of 120 degrees at 6 or 7 bar for overnight, and come out and you've got a mast. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's all, and it's pretty clean. So it's sticky, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So that's got the resin impregnated into it, so that you don't have to mix resin. It's a real clean process, eh?
That's
And so how many layers of that will you put down?
Probably got about 36 layers.
Blimmin' heck.
in that, and so they all vary.
I was going to say for each mast.
Yeah, so and that's the beauty with carbon fibre is that we can adjust the stack of carbon to the specific engineering requirements for the mast. So the mast will have a different laminate up and down it, and then localised patching for the high load areas. So yeah, which is a great thing of carbon is that you can get the sort of weight really constant and the strength concentrated, whereas an alloy rig historically you end up with quite a heavy mast section, then you add some stiffness to it, but it ends up being pretty much heavy the whole time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, the V boom. Right. This is just one that's just been laminated, so it's ready to be fitted out.
Yeah.
So basically, what that does is, your sail would actually flake down into here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the boom. Yeah. Okay.
So we need minimal cover to
Yep.
cover it.
Yeah, and then you don't have to, then lazy decks come off here. So most of your sails is captive. When you drop it. So,
And do you still have a cover that zips over the top
yeah,
of it?
so we have a tube that goes on here, so you can slide
Yep.
this tube will go on there.
Yeah.
You can slide it off.
An amazing operation, and as you said, like the way Bart explained everything, and he's so passionate about what he does. I was like, shit, I actually understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, and he's even invited us to the factory to actually help build the boom.
Yeah, that'd be a cool moment.
Yeah, it will be very cool to do that. So yeah, it's just, these guys are making us feel like, well, we're part of the journey for everything, I suppose. Like New Zealand Spars and Rigging, it's a custom build company. They've got some fantastic machinery and plant there, and it's a little hidden New Zealand gem, really, to be fair. It's what they do is incredible, and we really can't sort of wait to sort of push on further with that down the track as well. But at this stage, we've pretty much got the mast section confirmed, the boom layout confirmed, and then it's just the finer details of all that. But yeah, there's some pretty, some very cool things going into that mast. We've decided to go with a carbon mast and boom. in our eyes, it's a bit of a no-brainer. We're going to save a lot of weight. It's going to be very strong, sort of a lot less maintenance going forward, and it's you know it's just a beautiful package, you know, and it looks really nice on this boat. So there's a lot of positives from it, and with dealing with a company like New Zealand Spars and Rigging, especially for us in New Zealand, we have to import alloy masts, so there's not a great deal of price difference between alloy and carbon fibre. So I guess we're really lucky there.
Yeah,
eh?
we're real lucky.
Yeah, so yeah, we're looking forward to sharing more of that during this build process. All right, guys, I think we're going to leave it there. We want to get back to enjoying some time with Sami and Brooke. They're having a fantastic time on the beach. We're going to keep you up to date with more build and updates of how this project's going. Stay tuned after this, because you're going to see if B and I make it to the top of Mount Roy. My legs are still hurting now from it. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Adios.
As we get closer to the top, Tony was right, it is that one over there. I think that's just a lookout for the week.
I tell you, I'm fully working off the Christmas lunch.
Pavlovas
Pavlova
and the ham.
and the lemon meringue pie. I think it's going by the wayside.
We're going straight up. Made it this far. To the viewpoint, we made it.
Getting close now, eh? 1.5 k's to go. Yeah. Unreal. We should go over there and get a photo
Yeah.
on that point. That's pretty cool.
Just can't really describe how amazing this view is, eh? Temperature drop, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot colder here. You
Sharks.
can see down in the bay there, that's Glendu Bay. That's where we were wing foiling the other day, and kids were swimming on the beach. Absolutely stunning, eh? The light right now is so beautiful. Right down to Wanaka. What do you think? How do you feel?
Oh, like I'm on top of the world.
And you are?
Yeah,
Where we're going to go
pretty
to?
much, close to.
We're going to
Just
go.
another 1.5 k's, eh? Straight up.
And you're there.
Yeah.
Getting close now. Almost there. Almost there. We did it. Oh my god. The view is incredible. I'm going to tell you what, after everything my body's been through for the last year and a half, it's a bit of a pretty good to get up here.
You did good.
We did good.
Yeah.
We'll show you around, we'll show you the view, and then we're going to sign out, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next video.